Okay, so bullet points and numbered lists. Oh my. Tech tips by Magic of Teaching 2020. So we're going to go and we're going to, I'm going to put this down and I'm going to go to the Google Docs homepage. And we're going to go to the bottom right and to that plus sign, and it's going to flip over and change to a pencil. So I'm going to click on that. And we've got an untitled document that we're going to start, and I want to put a numbered list on it. I want to put a numbered list. So there's different ways you can do that. So I'm going to show you a couple different ways. Up here we have what we call the menus. Okay, these are the menus. We have File, Edit, View, Insert, Format, Tools, Add-ons, and Help. So sort of like a help desk. Okay, so the format, that just means the way it's going to look. So we're going to press on that. And you notice it changed from an arrow to a finger. So then we were able to press on it. So we're going to press on it with our left key or our left button of our mouse. And we have different things that we can format. We can format the text, which means the way we write it on there or type it on there. Paragraph styles, which we're not going to worry about that right now. How it's aligned and indented. Line spacing, so how much space is between each line that we type. Columns, bullets and numbering. We're not going to worry about what headers and footers, how their page numbers look, and then we can get rid of all the formatting if we need to. That's what clear formatting means. So we're going to go to the one that says bullets and numbering. And we can't do anything with the list options right now. There's a numbered list, there's the bulleted list. So a numbered list, the ones that I typically use are, well, actually the one I typically use is the top left-hand list. This one I have used a little bit when I'm doing outlines like for research papers and stuff. Either this one or maybe it's this one. But I typically use the top left-hand. Okay, that's typically what I use. Okay, so I'm going to click on that. And then what's going to do is just going to make a list. So we can do a list of the days of the week. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so let's suppose I wanted to add some things under Thursday. So I'm going to move the cursor and I'm going to put it right behind Thursday, and I'm going to press enter. And you notice that it says the number 5. So what I'm going to do is I want to increase the indent. I want it to move it over, and it's going to change to a letter. So what I did, I'm going to do it again, is I went up to this little toolbar, and I went to where it looks like right here, right there, and it says increase indent. You can also do control and then the right bracket, which is the bracket is right above the enter, or you could also do the tab button, which is TAB, and that's on your left hand side of your keyboard. So there's 3 different ways you can do this. So now it's going to, you see that the 5 is now back with Friday, and it put a letter A there. And then we can put on there, maybe let's just say that we're going to put the date. That's going to be September the 3rd, 2020. Maybe we know it's going to be rainy on that day. And then if we wanted to decrease or go back to where the list are, the numbers are, we're going to use this one. It says decrease the indent. So it's going to go backwards. So then, and it makes that rainy, instead of being a B, to a number 5. Now, let's go to format. Let's go to the bullets. And now we can hit up with list options. So there's different ways that you can change it up once you've started your list. And I'm not going to go into that, but you can look at that later and when you have some free time, and just play around a little bit just to figure out different ways to make it a little bit fancier maybe, or more to your style, as long as it's not too distracting for the teacher. Okay, so I'm going to now show you how to do the bullet points. And this is what I really like, is using the bulleted list. Okay, so there's two ways to do this. And one is, again, to go to that format up here, click on it, go to bullets and numbering, move, when you see that you have that purple hand, move it over, and then go down to bulleted list. And I typically use either the top left or the top right is what I typically use, because the top right reminds me of where I can check things off if I print this out. Okay, so I'm going to do that one. I'm going to click on that one. And then again, I can do the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Same thing. I'm going to go to Wednesday this time. So I put my cursor behind the word Wednesday. I'm going to press enter, and it does another checkbox straight in line with the other ones. So I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the indent, so I can either tab or I can press the go up to the little toolbar, press that right there, or I can do the control right bracket. It doesn't matter, whichever way. So I'm going to press indent, or the tab, I mean, and then I can, again, September 3rd, 2020, and I can put on there rainy, okay, and I can decrease it if I want to change the rainy back over. It just and then again, that is either, there's only two ways you can do that. That can either be up at the toolbar up there, or it can be the control left bracket, which is above the enter. Okay, so this is the basics of how to make a numbered list and a bulleted list. I'll catch you on the flip side. Until then, enjoy learning, and bye.